from the furthest corners of the world where the dark arts still hold sway. I present to you a man who has unlocked these mysteries. I give you Eisenheim.
He has a very intense surface presentation, but you really can't read what's going on inside the person, even in the face of his own success or other people's responses to him. He keeps his cards very tight to his chest.
I need a volunteer from the audience. Someone not afraid of death. Do you know me?
No. Sophie and Eisenheim were childhood friends. Then we get separated and we don't see each other for a long time. And when you see me again in the film for the first time, we're just kind of getting to know each other again, seeing each other for the first time in 10 years or so.
She was seen in the company of another man.
I know you've been with him.
It has nothing to do with you.
It has everything to do with me!
Eisenheim seems to have some kind of connection with her that he doesn't fully understand, and as it dawns on him how much, it becomes a very, very big problem.
You'll never be emperor. You shouldn't be involved. Leave him.
It's not that easy.
I want you to put an end to it. He'll become much closer to the Hungarian Empire if he marries her. And through marriage, that connection is very strong. And there's talk that he could actually be made ruler of Hungary.
The story is anchored by the question of like what is real, you know, and in the beginning, his presentations are so intense and convincing that he gets other people questioning what they've actually seen, whether they've seen something that's just a fantastic trick or whether what they've seen is maybe almost mystical.
Put your hands in front of you. It's in your left.
You know, I'm sort of put on his trail to expose him as a fraud. But then clearly at a certain point, the effect he has on most of the people in this kind of fascistic world is that he kind of frees them up and makes them, there's something about him that sparks these people's imaginations and is sort of, and for that reason is threatening to the people in power.
He's proving to be more than a magician.
Do you claim supernatural power?
Perhaps I'll make you disappear.
Fortunately, we had some of the greatest magicians alive advising us, in particular Ricky Jay, who not only a great practitioner of magic and illusion, but a true scholar, like I think the acknowledged leading scholar on the history of stage illusionists and magic culture.
It's a really beautiful romantic story, and it's not just romance either. It's filled with mystery and fantasy and, you know, a bit of scandal. So there's all these really interesting elements happening.
I hereby arrest Eisenheim the illusionist!
Promise me you won't do it again.
I promise you'll enjoy this next show.
As it gets away from me, the people start to believe him more and more. It starts to drive me more and more crazy, because not only is it frustrating, but I see my power going away. Because the more the country believes in him, the less they believe in me.
What are you doing?
Stop!